All right, we're here, episode 30. Last time, a bunch of stuff happened. Watch the episode. Uh, there's a large pre-meeting between the gods. Borach made his way up the tower, went through a lot of his backstory. Don't want to spoil any of it. And
now he's got a boss fight.
Rant talked with Oberon, felled a creature of sorts, and is progressing his way towards the after zone. We open up within the tower where we left off. Borach entered the final floor of the tower. Him and his compatriots staring down a remnant, a mere memory of the Scarlet Monarch. As he sits atop his throne, kind of stares, almost voiceless. But his body permeates a sort of painful aura.
He sighs, he looks to Yen and Q, and then he looks to him, pulling out his weapon, and he goes, "Alright, buddy, let's just get this shit over with."
Right. Glitching a little bit. Nothing on the stream, luckily. Okay, so yes, the monarch sits up from his throne. He sort of like points a sorry. He points his weapon towards you. And seems to utter something under his breath that's imperceptible. Roll me intelligence. See if you can understand this guy's language. Okay. You, in fact, can understand him. Just barely, you kind of hear under this sort of like rattling sound a sort of like he's saying like betrayer. No, he's clearly upset, but he's like mistaking your father potentially for you. Can't tell the difference. He's clearly blinded by something. Some weird effect is on his body. But yeah, he opens up the battle, pointing the weapon at you and saying that, and then you feel like this almost like eeriness as these sort of pillars in front of him to his sides start to drip like blood. But it does open on your turn, Borach.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. All right. Let's start off with dreaded opponent.
All right. Opponent, buff yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So he'll do that. If he were to direct Yin or Q to do something, would that cost like the regular AP to use an attack, or
They can both become, but they both can perform. They can both perform 2 supers for no cost per session, and that's all they. That's mostly all they can do. Anything else would be an action where you would pay either 20 or 50 AP to have them do something.
okay? So if I told Yin to shoot at him or like whatever, or like move to this to go.
If it's simple, then he'll do it and
or-
it's free. Like if it's like, hey, Yen, run over here and lay suppressive fire, he can do that. That doesn't cost anything. But if it's like a super action, it'll cost one of the supers, but you have essentially 4 of them. You have 2 of them. You have 2 for Q and 2 for Yen. They don't cost you anything. And then if you wanted to do something like less than a super, but more than running and doing suppressive fire, like buffing you, that would cost 20 or 50.
Okay. Yeah, so the idea was he'll direct. Well, first he'll see if anything happens to, I guess, these 2 that you mentioned.
Yeah.
So maybe he will shoot at it and see if anything happens from that alone.
Okay. Do you want to spend 1 shot or 2 shots on these pillars to see what happens to them when you shoot them? Or are you asking like Yen to shoot one of them and you shoot the other, or you to shoot one of them and you shoot the other? You can have both of them shoot one of them each for nothing if you want.
Okay, yeah, they can just do that. Yeah, both of them can just shoot one of each.
Okay. You point to 2 pillars and have them shoot at it. And you do see that the pillars, they stop dripping blood. And you can now tangibly see the Monarch's health bar. Not as mental, but you can see his health. Stamina.
I feel a sense of his current status of health. Try shooting the other 2 and see what happens.
The ones nearest to you or far across the room?
Nearest.
Okay. They they will shoot the other 2, and it does cause his mental to appear.
I'm assuming this has something to do with his power. This blood pillar. These pillars. Interesting. With that, he'll okay. So with that, he'll actually You know, okay, so actually before he does any action, he'll then shoot the first two pillars again, just to see if anything happens.
You'll shoot
Again,
it yourself, or
Yeah.
you'll have them shoot it.
Yeah, I'll just shoot it myself just to see.
Nothing happens. Though I
Nothing
will say
happens.
that the pillars get damaged.
They get damaged. Okay.
Yeah. So they do feel like they're damaged in some way. I'm not sure if I can. I guess I could do this. That. Like this perfectly. Yeah. Something like that. I need to check the
Okay.
other one as well.
Okay, so what he's gonna do is, since he knows that it's partially damaged, he's gonna see if he can shoot it again and maybe they'll break.
Okay. They do break.
Okay.
You do see his health decrease.
He's gotten weaker after I took down the pillars. Try shooting the ones in the back, Q and Yen. I want to see something.
They low-key can't unless you pay AP in this context. It's just because
Okay.
they've done like 4 attacks.
Okay, how much? It was like 10, or is it more?
You could pay 20 and they'll blow these up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
You pay 20 and they blow up these pillars as well. I'm a bit surprised you solved that riddle that fast, but it is the end of the puzzle.
Okay. Okay. He goes to them. It seems like he's getting weaker once we destroy the pillars. But I'm sure there's not. I don't know. It feels like maybe there's more to him. So even if we destroy the last ones, there might be something else. And then, he'll go ahead and just shoot those pillars until they break.
The ones in the back?
Yeah.
You lose half your stamina.
Fuck. Figured this would happen. Damn it. Okay, after that, realizing he's weakened, he looks to Q and Yen, and he's almost wondering if they do a super, would they have to like take their turn to do it, or could they do it at the same time?
They can do it at the same time.
Okay.
They can only do one per turn, but they can both do one.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what he wants them to do, is just throw a super at him.
Alright. Yen will don his white mask, covering the bottom half of his face. His arm will, like, pull out all these metal clips, like limiters. And he'll slide things into them from his bag. They'll kind of recede into his arm, and he'll fire a large energy blast from his palm into Scarlet Monarch, and he'll blow himself back into the wall. The Scarlet Monarch will attempt to deflect this blast with his hand. The Scarlet Monarch can deflect anything as long as he rolls high enough. We'll see. Let me try to make this as easy for me as possible. So I'm gonna roll a d10. If he rolls 9 or 10, he'll deflect it. He did not. So he will take the super straight to his head. Let me double check. Quintuple check. That your dreaded opponent can't affect him as well. Okay. That seems reasonable that it does not affect it. Okay. He will take damage. Boom. You will throw a bouquet at the Scarlet Monarch. It will erupt into a rain of flowers, dosed in some sort of mind-altering substance. He'll pull out a mystical arcana that he was gifted from Rojan, and he'll tear the card into pieces. And you'll see, like, it feels as though Q's body is sort of damaged by this in some way, but like in a sort of enraged way rather than like a permanent damage. And you see like these cracks form on him, and they reseal back up. And this almost like very dark energy made of pure corruptive psycho energy wraps around the Scarlet Monarch as all of the flowers kind of fly into his chest, afflicting him with terribly high amounts of mental damage. You can tell Q is not having this guy.
God damn. Crazy, okay. Okay. Then he'll go ahead and use Purple Rain.
That's kind of fun. Okay. You will use Purple Rain on the Scarlet
That's
Monarch.
hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's hard as fuck. That's like the exact choice that you should make here.
Okay.
That's so fire.
He does not deflect the Purple Rain either.
Fuck.
It will fall on him, these purple meteorites, and you can tell, obviously, he's not good with it. As it hits him, and he tries to kind of bat them away and fails, he seems to take more damage than normal. From attacks imbued with the Purple Monarch.
Okay. And then he'll go ahead and activate Tier 3 Psycho Orange.
Tier 3 Psycho Orange, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Realize that I did not adjust give these numbers to be relative. It should just say double, triple. No. I'll adjust them. Okay, I adjusted their costs. I forgot they're all in text, and so the cost doesn't apply to them. Okay.
28, okay.
That'll not happen in the new system, because the new system, they're on different nodes. Alright, cool. So, yeah, you did Psycho 3 on him, which will make him enter a frenzy. Does actually work in this fight for some reason, I realize, as a clue.
Yeah, I think he's like actually killing him in the most poetic way possible.
Yeah.
He did the purple rain into his dad's power.
Do you have anything else you want to do in turn?
Okay, and then... Guess I would like to see if this would work, but we'll try to see if we can apply jury days.
Jury day, sure.
That's very funny.
Your AP after this will be 5. I know you listed
5.
at 80, but it's because you did gunshots and didn't get accounted for.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was trying to...
You're all
okay.
good. None of that's a problem.
Okay, 5.
Yeah, so you have 5 left after jury days. So you will attack him at jury days. Oop. Okay, yeah. And he will check to be put to sleep. I think he has like a little bit of resilience in the average bear. He will not pass out fully. He'll just be drowsy.
Yeah, I guess that'll end the turn.
Alright. The Scarlet Monarch has to roll at the start of his turn to see if he attacks an ally. So, D2, if it's 1, it's you. If it's 2, it's his ally.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
So, he will actually, in fact, destroy his throne.
Dude,
Sucks for me, baby.
just
Alright.
the goat. He's just the goat. He's just the goat.
That will reveal his last stat, which was his amount of lives.
Oh shit.
Let's. Alright, he will roll between his actions. He will roll a large looking dice. but this is because of how low the weight is on his best attack. He's gonna roll a d60. Only on a 60 does he roll this attack. Everything else is on like a pie chart. Okay. So this is his 5th. Okay, so he will roll his 5th attack. There's 0 pillars. No pillars, baby. He'll roll a 43 damage attack. Does that even hurt you? It can. You.
I guess past the flat defense, is that?
Yeah, it'll deal like 20, or not even. It'll deal 17 after your flat defense.
18.
I'm maybe crazy. Yeah, you're right. 18. I did the math backwards. That's wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he will roll same check again. First attack. First attack, he will attempt better. He kills himself if he lands on one of these. If he rolls 2 on this D3, he dies. Okay. Well, he targets Qford with his attack. But Qford, when Qford ripped up that Arcana, it was Judgment. So he's sharing damage with it. So as the Scarlet Monarch goes to attempt to pull the blood out of Qford's body, Qford, almost like he predicted this all along, kind of smirks. And as the blood leaves his body, the Scarlet Monarch's blood also leaves his own body, leaving him a husk. As he kind of crumples to the ground, no throne, no pillars, no people. He pounds his fist against the ground in sort of defiance to what is happening, as he sort of screams up at the sky, and you see him get decapitated by like a shadowy figure. His head like rolls towards you and the rest of his body disintegrates. In the helmet of his head is the last gem fragment for the cube. Well, the last of the ones that isn't in the Misty Woods.
He, before he picks up the helmet and the head, puts his foot on his head, and then he goes, "Oh, don't worry. If hell exists, then I'll see you soon." And then he, kind of just squishes his head and takes out the helmet and grabs the cube gem.
All right. You destroy his head, correct?
Yeah.
Let me give you... Give you compensation items. That's funny, you got a rare item. Okay. Because the head is like pretty good, but destroying it is totally fine. It gives you a different...
Okay.
So you obtain talent Scarlet Eyes. That's the talent. The item is Scarlet Ashes. Discord. Talent should go generally for sheet. I'll okay. Your sheet.
Okay. Add that in there too. Dope.
Felled, the tower disappears from around you as you kind of appear in front of the tower outside. The gem sort of links itself within the cube, and you feel like the cube is enraged.
Looks like we did something correct. Look at it.
Yeah, seems to be pulling itself maybe towards its completed form. And you kind of feel it tugging towards the southwest of the map.
Alrighty then. Let's finish this job. I'm getting tired of this.
Do you activate the cube?
Yeah.
You activate the cube and you feel yourself torn through space and time, arriving in the Misty Woods. Right. Misty. All right. You arrive in the Misty Woods. Everywhere around you is a spectral, ethereal light shimmering through the mist. So, yeah, everywhere around you is this. There's bones strewn out the ground from various people who have been thrown in here.
Alright. Are you two ready? There's no bathrooms in here, I don't think.
Yeah, I think I'm ready, Borach. He pulls out his scanner just to double check that his tech works, and the scanner just starts glitching out heavily. Says, well, no, wasn't surprised, kind of expected that. He kind of turns it off, reaches into his bag and pulls out like a really old world looking compass with a bunch of like things attached to it. Kind of hands it to you. This should maybe stop us from getting lost. I used a little bit of the stuff that Iris gave me. Make it.
He grabs it, and then he looks towards the woods.
There's potentially some shit in here that I don't want to witness. But time to confront my past.
Alright, well, let's see. Roll dexterity. Okay. You, using the compass, you kind of wander through the nebulous fog of the Misty Woods and kind of make your way through thick brush, making sure not to cut much of it because you're making sure, you know, maybe the trees are living, maybe, you know, you don't want to instigate anything that you don't have to. And you're able to path perfectly around. You are benefiting from Dosha's endorsement while you're here at all times, because not only would it be the time of day anyway, but also, like, legitimately it always counts as night here. But as you kind of go forward through the thick brush, you make your way to a cave, and you feel the aura of your father. The same type of corruption that he has kind of permeates from it. Yen says he'll wait outside to make sure no beasts or anything are about. You see him kind of wander off, but very, like, tactically.
He looks back, and then he looks towards Q.
You feel it? Think he's here?
Yeah, I do. I do think he's here.
You don't have to come with me if you don't want to.
No, I want to. I want to see it through to the end. For my pops.
Right.
Then he slowly walks forward.
Walk into the cave, sort of feels like, you know, it's dripping with some sort of hydration of some sort. You think that maybe a waterfall or something might be connected to it, but it's sort of damp. And you hear the sound of drops as you get further and further in. And the aura kind of permeates a stronger sort of, you know, defensiveness to the field that it kind of bleeds through the walls of this cave structure. You progress in, you eventually see sort of a makeshift bedding and tarping that you're expecting out of something in the Psycho Enclave. And you see a glimpse of, like, a really scrawny, raggedy, older man that you presume is your father, as the aura is coming from. But he doesn't seem to notice you immediately. Despite his defensiveness, you've just walked right past his detection.
He looks back to Q, almost giving him the eyes of, you know, someone who's filled with fear in a way, which is unlike him. And then he looks forward and then does a heavy sigh. Then he slowly walks towards him and stops to see if he notices his presence.
Let's see. Oh. He does hear you, though. So he notices you in some way, but he doesn't look at you. Which you find a little odd, but you sort of, as you're getting closer, realize he might be blind. Kind of like reaches back behind him and pulls out what looks like a piece of wood, but it seems mystical in a way. He sort of props himself up at that and he kind of pulls himself to his feet. And he goes, "Hey, who goes there?"
It's me, you asshole.
Ah, must be hearing voices. He starts like tapping the swinging the cane around him in 360. He doesn't hit you. He just he's narrowly misses you.
Are you fucking blind? I'm right here.
He moves towards where he hears the voice and kind of puts his hand up towards where your chest or shoulder height would be, and he starts he feels against your chest, and then he's like, I guess you are here. What? Who threw you in here?
That's the best joke you've had all these years. Nobody threw me in here, you asshole.
So you came in willingly? Willingly. Jumped in the
Yeah.
Misty Woods. Oh my god, I didn't raise. I guess I didn't get to raise you. Shouldn't be surprised.
So where's my thank you?
He.
I opened that damn fucking gate that took me, I don't know, how long, Q?
Yeah, months.
Yeah, months.
You see him kind of lean down and reach inside of his tent, pull out a box. He kind of blows on it, and a heap of soot and dust kind of comes off of it. He hands it to you. Well, where he thinks you are, which is off by 20 degrees.
What's this?
Yeah, he said what I have for you. This is what I got you.
He grabs it, skeptically, just looking at it. And then he opens it.
It's it's like a pendant. It's affixed with a rock, and the rope is made of I don't know, dinosaur sinew or something. And the stone at the end of it has a nice black sheen to it, but it's clearly from the Misty Woods. It's what he could grab from here.
He then picks it up, looks at its details, then he goes, "Do you remember anything before you were stuck here?"
Yeah, my mind hasn't gone yet. It's not the best,
Good.
but gone.
Well, at least you're still kicking.
Oh yeah, not even that big bastard could stop me.
Well, he's dead. I got rid of him.
That makes both of us.
Not even gonna waste my time trying to recap all what happened. But just know. He does a big sigh. I'm sorry.
What for?
I didn't know.
It's all good. I wasn't there. What am I to expect? Damn red bastard. At least
Just
I'm not the one
curious.
pushing up daisies. Yeah, what's up?
Why did he want those? What was it? The sigillus? Why did he want them gone or trapped or like he needed them for something?
He needed something in the Misty Woods, and he wanted them to disable the array. Well, he got here all right. Dumb
I
fuck.
see. Damn.
And don't worry, I already destroyed it. He was looking for the white moss blade nested in a moss heap in a tree somewhere. I found it and broke it to pieces.
Why?
Only felt right. Anything that guy wants isn't worth being on this plane.
Guess it makes sense coming from you. He pretty much enslaved you. Made you do his bidding.
Oh yeah, that's true. That
I
wasn't the
feel
only
like
reason.
I feel like that was not the main reason why you have such a vendetta against him.
I have a vendetta because of the people he killed that were family to me. And I couldn't let him take any more families. He pulls out this knife. And then you can see it's like covered in this sort of, it's like old blood, so it's like a very dark color. Uh but he pulls out this like knife made of fragments. You recognize the fragments to be like the helmet of the Crimson Monarch. Um, you know, this thing punctured through him for every single one of them. 88 times. He throws the thing on the ground.
He walks up to it and grabs it and starts looking at it. Then he looks to him.
88 times, huh? You counted that?
Oh yeah, I did. Might have gone a little over. You know me.
Do I? It's been a while.
It's true.
And then he looks to Q.
And I have a friend. He's here with me as well.
Alright, put him there. He kind of reaches over towards your general direction. Q grabs his hand, and he sort of, his face changes shape. He's like, hey, you're similar. Do you know Hella? He was my father. Ah, and then your family too. And he gives you a big hug, and he's like, sorry I couldn't get this to you quicker. He kind of reaches in and grabs a ring and puts it on Q's hand because he doesn't know where his fingers are. He's like, yeah, I would have wanted you to have it. Find somebody special. You know that old thing. And Q receives Pelops' ring. Uh, there we go. um. Well, hate to break it to you, but I don't know a way out of here. So, do you got any plans?
We just destroy this fucking place.
That'd be a good choice, but I don't know how to do all that. It's covered in array. Getting close to it alone just warps you somewhere else.
I know.
You feel like
Yeah.
the cube sort of tugging upward.
Yeah, he looks to the cube. And looks like it's telling us to go up.
What is? He kind of like looks around, but clearly he's blind.
It's a cube. It's the main reason why we were able to open this place up.
Oh, well, that's nice. Sounds good. Up above here is a nest.
A nest? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's a nest. Some of the beasts are friendly. I tamed them over some time, but one of them is, shall we say, son of a bitch.
Yeah. But I've dealt with people like that all my life. It's nothing new.
Well, that sounds disheartening, but in this context, I'm sure it'll be useful. It's a pterodactyl.
Oh. So you didn't tame that one?
It's untamable. Every time I would tame it, it's like it would forget 10 minutes later.
Even with corruption?
Even with corruption, it would just become back to what it was 10 minutes ago.
Interesting. Someone like you, who's known for that, can't even tame it.
Yeah, I mean, I tamed abyssal raptors in here. That shit's impossible. I can't imagine why it's different.
Hmm. So why was the cube pointed it upwards? Do we need to... Maybe that's the key to getting out? Taming it?
Maybe, or it's eaten something that the cube's pointing to or something. Maybe that's why it's changing all the time. I don't know. I don't know mystic shit. I do know what the psychos do, and I know all that, the corruptive stuff. I don't know any of this artifact stuff you're talking about.
Of course you don't. But... what if we were... perhaps... maybe if we were pushed to kill it? Would that be okay with you?
I'm not a conservationalist, so go right ahead. I already got its babies anyway. He like gestures to the back of the cave, and through a sort of opening, you see like a den of like 20 different monsters.
I'm not gonna ask. I don't have the energy. Okay. I guess. Seems like, I don't know. He looks to, Q. It might be our only option if it's getting in the middle of where we have to go. might have to kill it.
Well, you make the decisions, boss. And honestly, maybe it's been suffering all this time. Who knows? Let's go get Yen and get up with the mountain.
All right.
You get Yen from outside. He's finished checking around and kind of mentions that he's seen the pterodactyl flying around in circles recently. He just hid every time it flew by. And he thinks we should probably just climb the mountain with the cube. Like, just warp on top of it.
Good idea. It can teleport. I forgot about that.
Alright, let's go. You guys warp up to the top of the mountain where the pterodactyl lay. It seems to like notice you, but doesn't like attack you. And it looks around. You see it kind of fly off to the west, but like partway through it taking off, it like disappears and reappears where it was. And then it wakes up again and looks at you like it's just done that for the first time. It gives a similar sensation to the teleport that the cube does.
It's odd. He looks at the cube and then back at it. I wonder if these two things are connected.
Yeah, probably a little bit. Cube starts kind of spinning towards the creature. It doesn't like leave your hands, but it starts, spinning like it wants to go in that direction.
Yen, you know more about the cube than me. What is it doing?
I think it's trying to reattach to its gem, to be honest.
Now that I think of it, before we fought the Monarch, we only had 2 gems left. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So now we have the last one. Okay. You think this thing fucking ate the damn thing?
Yeah, honestly, probably a long time ago. He looks around and
Kill it.
thinks that there might have been some sort of thing here before, like a monument, and it was destroyed or something. Because the structure on the top of this mountain looks like it had a building on top of it. But it's gone now.
Interesting. Okay. He,
What if?
So yeah, so he's going to engage in a battle and trying to take down.
Alright, this fight will be cinematic.
Okay.
You may go first. The creature is nowhere near faster than you.
Okay. He'll use dreaded opponent.
Good opponent, you shroud your weapon with psychotic aura, giving it mental damage properties.
Okay, and then he'll then use Scarlet's Eyes on him.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense given your stamina is probably really bad. Use Scarlet's Eyes, dropping its stamina to the amount that your stamina is percentage-wise. Which I believe is quite low. Let me double check, because it has a threshold on a certain percentage of HP.
You know what? I didn't regen but I don't know.
That's fine. Let me just hit regen for you. Not a big deal. $57%. Okay. 57%. No problem. The creature is brought down to 57%, which is not at the threshold, but it does just lose 43% of its health.
Okay. He'll then bring out his elusive majesty and then use okay, before he does that, he'll drink his corrupted flask to regen his corruption.
Okay. That is fine. You quickly drink the flask after the Scarlet Eyes sort of cause its blood to leave its body. It's almost terrified by the presence that the Scarlet Ones bring.
Okay, and then he'll activate Tier 2 Psycho Orange.
Okay. That will terrify it further. It will be driven mad, see delusions around it. It is affected by the delusion.
And then he'll bring out his elusive majesty coated in corruption with that secrets of lineage.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on how far he's away from, he said he's faster than the pterodactyl, right?
You're much faster than it, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll attempt to kind of hop on the creature.
Alright, you jump onto the creature's back. Roll me, Agi. This is almost assuredly just works. I just base check. It's just a DC, so there's no competition. Okay.
Sure.
Clear that. You get right on top of the creature's back, and you stab the elusive majesty into it, and you feel like the elusive majesty's, it plunges into its stomach from behind, and it pulls the gemstone out of the creature's body. Creature wrestles free and flies off into the sky at terrifying speeds, and then just disappears.
Well, that was more easier than I expected.
Yeah, not entirely sure why, but it seemed awfully weak. Ian kind of looks around, sort of surprised. The gem, this sort of darkish blue color sort of flies into the cube, and you feel completed cube power as it sort of rotates at a rapid pace. Sort of chaotic energy permeates from it. And
What the fuck?
This person appears right behind you. Somebody you recognize from a long time ago. The man that was guarding the woods, that was like kind of told you the story about the cube and told you where to find it, appears behind you in a cloak and knight's armor. Like the cloak is only over, like a hood over his head and like a cape.
You again.
Yeah, it's been a long time, Borach. I see that you've
Odd.
completed it.
Yeah, I have. I find it odd that you so happen to pop up once it's completed.
Well, that is true. It is pretty odd. Well, I was paying attention the whole way through, if that makes you feel any better. I was just trying to see if, all of the cube's fragments would come together in my lifetime.
He, I guess, assuming his elusive is still in his hand, he points it at him. Then I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions, buddy.
Oh, sure. Shoot. Let me know.
What particular interest do you have in the cube?
I made the cube.
Answer me. You made it.
I did.
He lowers his weapon. How?
It's a long story. Are you familiar with the 5 primordial outer beings?
I've heard the tales.
Once a long time ago, there was 6 primordial beings. And I killed one of them. And, he wasn't really liking the idea of staying dead. So I sealed him inside of a cube. But then that became its own issue. Because I guess I'm not supposed to have that something. I'm not sure. Nyland said something about it, but I wasn't listening. And then I broke the cube up into 6 little gems and threw them all around the place while Nyland was looking. He stopped harassing me. And then a couple 100 years later, I said I'm retiring. And I left the Sorcerer's Globe and kind of wandered the lands looking for other, cool trinkets here and there. But fortunately, I guess I got on somebody's naughty list because I can't leave this realm. Kind of bugs me. And that's the story, I guess, the short version.
He takes a step back and then he activates threat detector.
That's hilarious.
Oh wow.
Threat detected.
Threat
Yeah,
detected.
literally.
That is so funny. Okay, that's so random. Like, I was like, why did that go off? And then it only went off the 3 times. So it didn't even keep going off. Yeah, so I ironically no, it does not detect a threat.
Bro, this time.
That is comical. Yeah.
He then goes. So you just been wandering around, stuck in this realm.
Yeah, been stuck here for a couple 100 years now.
So I'm assuming you want out.
I wouldn't force it, but I would like it, yeah.
You do realize what you did, though, do you?
Is this a lesson on morality or something? I legitimately don't understand what you're saying.
I don't know. You took an outer being and put him in a cube, then cut him up. That's what you said, right? Into the gems.
Yeah, I did that. Was that bad?
Yeah. The people down here would consider it bad.
Oh. I keep hearing, especially back in the crusading days, I just kept hearing people talk bad about them. I always assumed it was a problem.
Hmm.
But I guess that explains
that
why
one of the
Nylam
men-
is kind of mad about it.
So that's one of the reasons why you did it.
Yeah, like back when I was growing up, everybody was talking about, oh, the outer beings, they're going to come inside and kill us all. And we'll have nothing we could do. And then the emissaries would talk sweet nothings about how everybody will be fine, which to their credit is the case now. But back then we didn't have endorsees or anything, so it was a bit sketchy. What the heck?
Actually going off, like, that's weird.
That's funny. It's a carbon detector, I guess.
Mm.
Don't know what that shit is. Oh yeah. My Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, I suspect it is a bit odd, I guess.
Oh, I know the gods here. They don't always see it eye to eye, especially with the outer beings.
Yeah. At least the propaganda is that way.
You must be pretty powerful to do all of this.
Yeah, probably. I suppose that has to be the case. I don't know relative power in this case. Like, I killed a primordial, which I guess is supposed to be really high. But I also don't know if that's like something that the emissaries have no problem with, but they don't want to do.
What's your name, brother?
This body or my real name?
Whatever you want to disclose.
Oh, I'll just tell you my real name. My name is KL. Origin.
Name's Borach.
That is
I
great.
didn't think I'd run into someone like you.
It's good meeting new people. It's the one nice thing about traveling the lands. So Borach, when all's said and done, would you mind transporting me out of these realms with that cube? When I say all said and done, I mean like halfway through next month.
It depends. Will you meet me in the bar the next couple of days? I don't just do deeds for anyone, at least without a price.
Guess that's fair enough. Yeah, I got you. I'll buy you whatever you want. I'll also help with the space invasion.
The what now?
Space invasion. In about 2 days, there's gonna be a giant spaceship that crashes through the sky.
He yawns. I'll let the fucking other endorsees deal with that shit. I need a drink.
You know, there's a whole lot of hoopla. Well, let's go get you and your pops a drink, I guess.
Whatever, KL. And then he, walks away.
Right. Kale will like appear to sort of disappear into his cloak. to teleport somewhere.
He'll kind of motion Q and Yen, follow suit, and then guess he'll try to get out of here with his father.
Alright, you re-enter the cave and you see Kale there standing next to your father. Your father hasn't noticed him yet because, again, he's kind of blind. And once you get there and your father kind of looks towards you, Kale will say, "Boo!" And, like, your father will jump really quick and he'll swing his staff towards Kale's direction. And Kale will, like, duck it.
Hey, try not to startle the old man. He might break his fucking back.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Fucking crazy people here and there. I haven't seen any new people, and now today I've seen like 3. Well, I haven't seen any, but I felt 3. He just kind of pokes towards Kale's direction again. Keeps missing him.
How the fuck did you wind up being blind?
I got my eyes burned by the Scarlet Monarch.
No. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Why don't you just get some new eyes?
Great suggestion. I'll find the hospital inside the Misty Woods.
I'm sure this crazy fucking realm could figure that shit out.
I'm sure the bigger realm could, but I couldn't find any doctors here. All of them had little skin, I suppose.
Why do they even call themselves doctors then?
I just call them bones.
At that point. Anyway, you want to get out of here, old man?
Certainly, yes, that would be great.
Oh, by the way, the weirdo here his name is KL. Killed
the
an outer
letters?
being. Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet
Yeah.
you, Lord KL. No, it's nothing. You don't gotta call me Lord or anything. I am retired. But
He walks up to the both of them and then he pats their back. Don't worry, we'll catch up over some warm beer.
Alright. Say so, and then you warp everybody to the capital, where your session will end currently as we move over to Grant. Grant, you're
Just as
walking
the
from the
Braves game
Oberon
ended. Let's go.
Woods towards the west, and all of a sudden in front of you, 2 people that you recognize fall from the sky and hit the ground. But they don't feel like they take a lot of damage, but they do kind of stumble.
What the fuck?
Oh, your
Okay.
pain.
Interesting.
Ugh, what are you looking at, Grant? Never seen someone fall from the sky before?
I have, but last time it was me.
So you're all too familiar with this.
Yeah. Well, the difference is that mine was off a mountain and could barely hang on for my life, and also I'm not a god. It actually matters if it happens to me, so.
Fair enough.
I'm not really technically not a god.
Didn't you get teleported to some god thing?
Yes, but I got made an exception.
I turn around and look at Infernus, I go, so it was a god thing. See, something had to happen, and I knew it. Alright.
Yeah, about that. There's gonna be a big space invasion.
Oh yeah, I knew about that. Remember when I jumped to cut the meteor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw the lights from the giant spaceship across the sky.
Mm.
You thought I'd been training for
and-
nothing?
I mean, I was just trying to kill who I did kill, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I just visited Oberon. So, Iris, Oberon is keeping your cousin safe, actually.
Well, that's good news.
Found out.
He's in trouble?
Being chased by, the outer beings, it seemed.
I'm I'm not too surprised. When we were younger, he always got into trouble.
Something to do with his connection to the old Maven of the Strings and whatnot. Whole ordeal.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
He didn't mention which outer beings it was, did he?
No. I didn't ask. I mean, most of them are as good as dead compared to me, right?
That's a good point.
So...
What else have you been up to?
Well... Not much. On the way... I mean, we're on the way to, we have to see the Spirit Warden. One of my scrolls said I have to. So... Astra also said he was going to meet me at some point, but still has not called me for that yet. But that's neither here nor there. I have to find a gate, Spirit Warden's gate, and then also, one of my scrolls also said that there is a meeting on the 14th, and I have to do some detective work.
Oh.
I'm furnace what day is today, by the way.
Isn't
It is the night of the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I figured. I was just making sure that I didn't miss it, because that would have been unfortunate. Alright.
That would have been crazy. If you were there, then like that would have been just about everybody there except Borach.
Yeah. Borach. It's been a while since I talked to that guy.
I imagine he's handling some boss shit. I trust him.
I kind of feel like that's what he does, right? That's consistently just kind of how he gets
I don't
down.
think he likes me very much.
No, you guys should be cool, right? Because you're cool with Ian now.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really talked to him since.
That's
If
valid.
you buy him a bottle, that won't hurt.
Yeah, that'll probably, I mean, anytime he disagrees with me, I just give him some alcohol and he goes, you know what, you're alright. So, anyways, yeah,
Sometimes
we're
you
on the
gotta
way to the
schmooze.
after zone.
After zone, eh?
Yeah, gotta
How are
find
you
the Warden's gate. That's what they told me.
How are your supplies looking?
How are my supplies looking?
Yeah.
I'm looking pretty good. Hell, even if my supplies weren't looking great, I'm sure I could just hunt for some stuff around here. It's not too big a deal.
True, true. Iris?
Huh?
Your supplies?
I mean, I have tea.
She
Fair.
always has tea.
Always time for a tea party, I suppose.
That's what I say.
Do you need something or something like that?
No, I was just wondering. You know what? I might as well try this now. Blaze is gonna call upon the Outer Being convoy to sell their wares.
Oh.
Oh,
A spectral like horse flies from a portal.
The-
Attached to it is like a vendor.
oh.
You know, you'd think I'd be used to this by now.
I
Yo,
immediately walk over to the vendor and I say, "How much for you to let me ride that horse?"
Por favor.
What did they just
Not in that way. I mean, I want the horse that you came in on, because that's cool as fuck. Not the... Don't take that out of context. You know what I meant, asshole.
100.
Oh shit. I just hurt my hand really bad on accident. Alright.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sucked. I accidentally hit my hand against my back of my chair. Anyways. I don't know if the dude responded or not, because my headphone fell out when I hit my hand.
100.
He said
you said 100.
100. And I can just take the horse?
Yeah.
The spirit horse? For only 100?
I just kind of lean in and whisper just to Grant, just so you're aware, the shit will disappear after a little while.
Interesting. Interesting. You know
Whatever we
what?
buy here is meant for pretty much near immediate use, I would think, or
I
power.
I turn from talking to Blaze, and I start rubbing my chin, stroking a non-existent beard, and I look at him and I go, "Actually, I've decided. I don't think I want the horse." All right. I mean, what do you got? What's here?
I sell wares from the outer plane. He brandishes like a sliding wood slab, slides across the wagon section rickshaw in the back, and in it is 5 items. For a limited time of a limited time, you too could slay your foes, blow on the whistle, and catapult yourself to the eons beyond.
Catapult into the eons beyond.
Those are some bars.
I do like the sound of that. So are you selling a catapult? Time catapult?
It is a deployable catapult that fires you at a high speed, but your body stays pristine.
Really?
Yeah, we'll be taking that for sure. How much?
How much? Are you paying in energy or in money?
Whatever gets me that 80% discount I was told I get.
We get it on either one.
Oh. Well, how much for either one?
Okay, man. What the fuck? Money 200, and thus for you less, 160. And then energy, 10% of your stamina.
10% of my current stamina?
10% of your max stamina. For the next day.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
for the next day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your body's not real, Blaze. Can't you just do
Just
that?
give him the money.
I could just give him the stamina.
You can give him the stamina. Your body's not real. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, wait.
That's so weird to think
Is the
about.
14th, so like out of above table, is like the 14th the end of the month here, or is that like the 30th?
The end of the month is on the 15th.
Okay. So this would be applying to the 14th, right?
It would go away the end of the 14th, basically, yeah.
Okay. So if I'm at half stamina now, would that take me down to 40% stamina?
You would put 0.9 on the multiplier.
I'm at 0.5 right now, though.
Yeah, he's
so
up
that's
me and him are about that 0.5.
Then you would put
So that's- that means-
0.45.
4.5. Cool. Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll pay in stamina.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right, what else you got?
Everything else I said before.
He said something for slaying foes. He said he has an instrument, a tool for killing.
A flute.
I'm already pretty good at killing.
A flute.
A flute?
Yeah, I have a flute.
Shit, I play the flute a little
Bless
bit.
you. Bless
I
you.
wouldn't mind. Don't die. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a flute. How much is the flute?
It is
It doesn't.
10.
10?
Yep.
It doesn't summon a meteor by chance, does it? Just in case.
It may or may not summon a meteor. I don't know. I haven't used it because that'd be gross.
Yeah, because then he'd be selling it to people and they'd just be using the used flute.
Wouldn't you just Wouldn't you just clean it?
Huh?
Clean it? Wouldn't you just clean it after using it?
You can't clean from what I use. Like, just look at me. He like opens up his cloak and you see it's like bones and spectral sinew and it's like, what lungs do you think
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna use to
spirit
blow
man.
into this thing? And I mean, it'll produce sound, but nobody will want it.
Well, like, how are you talking then? That
I
thought
talk
you
with
just
my
magic.
mind, and then I move my jaw because it's kind of like it looks better to people.
all right. I'll just stop talking.
I'll take the flute for 10. I'll
There
give
you
10
go.
for it. Cool. I have 90 gold now. And I got a fucking flute. Fucking flute.
And see, lady, if I had blown into that thing, it'd be worth like 7.
And then item description.
All right.
Use it.
I take it back.
Let's see.
You know what you're doing.
I
That's
appreciate that.
I'll be honest, I just wanted a flute.
Good. They only have 90 pieces of gold.
Still, yeah. I used a lot recently, and by used, I mean I gave Gretel most of my money so that he could use it for upgrading his shop and giving it to the kids.
Ah. That would have been better than what I have.
Yeah, I think I gave him like upwards of 200.
That's a lot. That's incredible.
It's almost half what I got right now.
Oh, that's cool. You know how much I got in my shop right now?
That's a good point.
You about to post bank account, Grant?
You want to go back to the capital and see it? We can go band for band. You and me.
Nah, I think I'm okay. We have bigger fry right now.
Going band for band with a god wasn't on my card for today, but I mean, I'll do it.
See, I'd have to call in favors, probably. So, I'm good.
Anyways. Yeah, I mean, unless, I don't really need any more instruments for killing, unless this instrument that I got literally kills, because then that's hard. So I'm probably pretty good for what I got for right now.
Yeah, I think we're good for now. Iris, you don't want to get anything?
Well, I'm alright, thanks, though.
Wait. Do you have anything I could get for food for my, my little monsters?
Yes.
Oh, cool. How much will it cost for any, like, food you got here I can give to them?
15.
I'll give you 15.
All right. Gives you these glowing USB drives.
Yeah! I'll give Jacobon and Princeamon the little USB drive so they can eat. Then my Digimon, they will grow strong.
They grow stronger, internally
Yeah.
level towards their eventual goal to become champion.
Yeah! Alright, well,
That's awesome. Well, that might be it. Unless you guys wanted to cook a meal before we go into battle.
I don't think we're gonna be fighting in the after zone.
Okay. I meant venture on anyways.
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, we could just go.
Alright.
It's fine.
Thank you for your services.
Bye, Skeleton Man.
Appreciate
All
you,
right,
boss.
bye bye. My name's Isaac, by the way. Bye.
Okay,
Bye,
goodbye.
Isaac.
Thank you, Isaac. I was gonna ask for his name,
Isaac.
but then I was worried that the voice in the sky would sigh exasperatedly and then think of something on the spot.
Make up a name on the spot, yeah. True.
Like Isaac.
Yeah.
I wonder if I get Isaac every time I summon them. Bone meal outer salesman of greed. Alright, so since this
As we're-
catapult's probably gonna just
As
disappear
we're
pretty
walking
soon.
to the after zone, I'm gonna start playing the flute. On the way there, just to pass the time.
All right.
Read the book that I got about the String Maven. Try and figure out what I'm supposed to do with the power I have.
I'm just picturing the Hyrule Castletown theme from Ocarina of Time.
Nah, I was thinking more on the Hyrule Field theme. That's kind of what I was
okay.
playing. Yeah.
There you go. I'm glad Zelda was both on our minds, though.
Yeah.
Similar. Roll D100.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. 99!
Nice.
Okay.
See, I can play this shit. Y'all, see, I'm good at it.
You obtain 169 money.
Ooh. Even the gods understand how good I am at this shit.
It's kind of based.
See, I told you, there's a reason I got this
Hold
fruit. I paid 15 for this fruit, for this flute. You know how much I just got for this? 169. You were talking to me about going band for band. I make money from fucking breathing, brother.
Fair. You guys proceed to and arrive at the after zone.
So I gotta
Enter.
find some kind of gate.
You like to enter the afterworld.
Yeah, because I gotta find the Warden's gate. So let's head on in.
Alright.
Ooh, it's green as fuck in here.
Yeah, it's like a spectral green inside of the afterworld.
Yeah.
Blaze has been here before, so he does know that this cell right here is where his grandfather usually stays.
As we're entering, I finally put my phone away after I finished texting Ver. I looked to my left immediately to see if Wyland's in there.
Wyland? Yeah.
Now that we're in the spirit realm, I'm playing Ichigo's theme on the flute. I'm playing number 1 now. I switched the song. There's Asher! Pick up the phone! No! No, Asher, pick up the phone! No!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell no.
So, there are safe jail cells here in the underworld?
They're
keep the
for
spirits
dangerous
in.
people.
Oh,
Yeah, they keep the
Okay.
spirits of dangerous people in them. This is where I'm gonna end up when I die.
Oh yeah.
and you're okay with that?
I mean, I don't really have a choice, do I?
I mean, I'm sure there's more than one underworld. If there's more than
No,
one,
I mean, maybe if I
No.
were a god or an outer being or had some kind of divine protection or something. Maybe if I was, had some kind of spirit binding thing, but as of now, I'm normal.
I mean,
I'm 100%
There's
human.
there's only 4 afterlives. This is one of them. But
okay.
Grant is a embolist, so he will go here.
So you guys haven't been here before, eh?
Sigilus
No, I don't.
will not come
I'm
here.
usually pretty busy. I don't often come, I don't spend my vacation days like this.
Oh, well, this is where you gotta start going to pick up your fucking, your people.
My people?
Yeah, spirit strings. That's like your thing now. You gotta start talking with spirits.
Iris quickly, shoves her face deeper in the book and starts flipping pages, trying to find the Grant's talking about.
I'd just be making shit up and somehow end up being right.
It's like Iris just assumes that Grant's telling the truth, so she's looking through the book.
I mean, I haven't been wrong yet, even though everything I say is just I just be saying it. But I haven't been wrong yet, so like.
So that means you don't have to end up here then, right, Grant? If I could just pick someone's soul, would you want that?
Wait, what?
You said I'd have to find souls here?
I mean, yeah, your whole thing is like you connect with like souls and spirits and things like that, right?
Well, kind of. But if you end up in here, then do you want me to come and get you when you're here?
Hold on. I have to roll. Oh wow, that was okay. We're good. We're good. At this point, is at the point where it's only if I roll 20 or less. I mean, that'd be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't really have a say in it. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm fine either way.
You're fine either way.
I understand that this is how the cycle goes. Not all of us are chosen by the emissaries and whatnot. Spirits and the like.
I mean, I wasn't chosen. I kind of killed for this spot.
Yeah. I know. I gave you my
I
sword
assumed
because I wanted to
someone-
make sure that it was capable of killing a god. I made this
Yeah,
sword.
I
I haven't
assumed
gotten to
someone
really use
could
it
kill
yet.
me one day for that.
Yeah. Why is it?
No,
We are in the
Where is
spirit realm. Who can you be talking to, Blaze?
yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to fill Barry in on the meeting. My bad. Yeah, puts his phone away in his pocket. Looks over. Yeah, this is actually usually where my grandpa stays. Hold up. He starts looking around. Is there any sign of Wyland?
Can be his grandpa.
No.
No? Damn. That's weird.
What's weird?
Well,
It's not there?
this is Grandpa Wyland's cell.
Okay.
Yeah, in fairness, I guess you never met Wyland, eh?
Unless he killed him
Blaze.
too.
What's up? What's up?
There is.
This
I like pointing across, looking
This
at
dude?
Busta. Yeah.
Busted him.
does he recognize him from last time?
Uh-oh. Music changed.
For what? Recognize who?
Busta? Does Blaze recognize Busta?
Hell no.
Definitely not.
I
You don't know
mean,
him?
they're just staring at us.
Alright.
They don't like typical
Wait.
guards or anything, eh? Like
You don't know this guy? He's not usually here? You see a smile start appearing on Grant's face as he slowly starts putting his hand towards his katana, and he slowly starts walking towards this guy.
Wait, Grant. Listen. Don't you want to use the catapult before it disappears?
It's gonna disappear.
I told you all these wares disappear after a little while.
The food's gonna disappear!
No, if they ate it, then I think they're fine. They consumed it, you know?
Oh, brother. The flute.
Well, you already got a good use out of it.
That is true.
I'm just saying.
Are we
How,
talking about a musical instrument?
what I'm
I think so.
trying to say right now is, Grant, don't you want to launch a really cool special attack with the catapult?
Well,
With
okay,
your
I wasn't
sword,
gonna immediately
catapult.
assume. I wasn't gonna immediately assume violence. That's the thing.
Weren't you? I thought you were going to go stab him.
No, I was just prepared for it. But now he knows because we're talking out loud about it.
I mean, he's just watching us.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. That's why I said I wasn't assuming violence. I was just ready for it. And now he's standing next to Infernus. I'm the only one that's able to keep track of him with my fucking, like key detection while everybody else
What
is
a bonus!
like, hell
What the
yeah.
heck?
Blaze pulls out his gun, points it at Busta. What are you doing?
He looks at you and he makes your gun disappear.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice little
that's
trick,
about what I
buddy.
figured.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Are you for real? Came to the
Yeah, I
after
didn't
zone.
recognize you.
You don't know who I am.
Well, last time I was here, I didn't see you.
Are you in a book?
Sure you didn't see me. I saw you plenty though.
Am I just that bad at remembering faces? What, you saw me with? Who'd you see me with?
Wylan. Little Nocturnal.
Oh,
Old
so
man.
you lied to me. You made me assume this guy was fucked up. Maybe he just works here, dog.
I do work here.
That's what I
Iris
was-
is gonna try and
Unlike
pull
this
back
guy who drew a
Ernest.
gun on me. Maybe you should get incarcerated for all but 5 minutes.
Well,
Why didn't I recognize him then?
Because you've always ended up in the cell.
You've never seen Busta, but he's seen you.
Okay.
So,
Security.
alright. Well, I wasn't gonna intend on immediately drawing my sword. I was just ready to, because he led me to assume that he had not met you before and that there may be some great evil lurking here. I'm sure
That's fair.
if you work here, you know about some crazy shit that's about to go down soon.
Of
Well,
course.
since I'm incarcerated.
We had to open up a lot of cells in case.
Yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, I've got a scroll here from. I like pull it out, pull out my scroll from Astra. Yeah, I got a scroll here that says I need to find the Warden's gate here.
Ah, the Warden's gate. No problem. You just have to pass a little test. Is that alright with
Okay.
you?
Fine by me. I'm usually pretty good at tests, actually. Is what I've been told.
That's amazing. Alright, let's
Haven't
go.
done
He pulls Blaze
Oh,
back
shit.
out.
Blade's been pulled back out, but he's got a blunt like lit in his hands.
Yeah,
He starts twirling Blaze's gun on his finger. And he points down the hallway towards towards Spinner.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to make a trade? It's like 3
You're gonna
blunts
shoot
for that gun.
guy?
You're probably good at that.
That's
Even though
it's
he
not-
works here, why are you gonna shoot
Wait,
him?
it's my new gun. What do you mean?
It's my new gun.
My grandpa actually gave that to me last time I was here. Kind of need that for big number.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've known Wylan long enough. He probably was just letting you hold it for a bit.
I'm kind of his favorite grandson, so I'm trying to
What?
Are you even
He hasn't
sure
even
you're
met
his
Lord
favorite?
Infernus.
And
Well,
Furnace
he asked me
hasn't
to
said
kill this
anything
guy
this entire time.
repeatedly.
Just would like to say. You can let him
He-
say some shit like that in Furnace? Said he's his favorite. Wait, actually that
Wow.
might be true. Didn't Wylan order him to kill you?
He did, yeah.
That's literally what I just said.
You did just say that, didn't you? I'm gonna be honest. I zoned out. So, maybe he's right though. Then maybe
Well, then it's
that's fucked up to
only
say.
fair. And Busta hands the gun to Infernus, and Infernus shoots you in the chest twice.
Yeah.
You know what?
Should have seen that coming.
That's cosmic humor. I like that.
And then
How much damage do I take from that?
Busta will undo the damage. You're fine.
Okay.
Oh, so it's Sokura shit. It's just for your suffering. Okay, that is pretty fucking funny.
Infernus will put the gun away somewhere.
Okay,
Cool. We'll deal with that later, I guess.
alright. So what do I gotta do here? You were talking about a test.
He starts whispering to Spinner a little bit, and he comes back. Alright, so Spinner is going to do the test for all of you. All of you can
Wait,
help
why all of
Grant.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, that's pretty, that's either really ominous and scary because you know that two of them are gods and the third one's kind of a god. And so I need their help. Or that's really, really good news and means it'll be super easy.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, Spinner. Get him. He kind of comes forward. Buster goes upward towards the break room.
Alright.
Alright. So, I'm Spinner.
Okay.
I'm kind of
yeah.
new here.
Alright, sure. That makes sense to me.
but they hired me because of my personal relations skills.
That's
Oh.
good. That's what a lot of people hire me for.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Not
okay.
me.
The first test is a question, according to this
Okay.
clipboard. One of you can answer. So just raise your hand if you get it, if you have the idea first. But who is the deity that presides over sound?
I raise my hand immediately.
Yes, Grant.
Nia.
That is correct.
See, I know that. See, I know things or two about things or two.
Iris claps a little, like looking around as if.
All right, question number 2. Name 3 primordial outer beings. You can
Ooh,
just state what they preside over.
outer beings.
I feel like Blaze should actually know this, but Liam certainly doesn't.
Outer beings.
You may roll an int check, Blaze, to get a hint.
Okay. That's what I got for Ant. Cool, just making sure.
You know you get 2 hints. Out of the 5 living primordial beings, one of them's your mother.
And about Table, what is her name? Blaze should know this, but Liam doesn't.
Well, like, her title is, her title is, I don't know the word I would use to explain this. That's one word.
I have a plus 20 to that roll, too. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Does not, because you've already sufficiently passed it. Okay, I had to look it up. She's the primordial of academia.
Okay. So one of them's my mom. That's one of the hints, I
Okay.
suppose.
Yes. The other hint is that they're generally named after things that humanity seeks.
I see.
What?
Okay.
Fate. How?
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same
Um,
thing, actually.
I suppose Blaze will look around, and then he'll put his hand up.
Infernus. Wait, hold on. Infernus might actually know this.
Don't worry, Blaze, I think you did too.
Question. Let me think about this one.
I'll give you 100 if you tell me, Infernus. I know you don't have an incentive to help me, but you might actually have actual pure knowledge on this.
I
Fuck.
do know a lot of the, like, higher outer beings, but I'm not the best at the primordials titles, nor their names.
That makes
Like, I know
sense to me.
of them, but...
I've never even interacted. I didn't even know. I don't know what a primordial is. I'll be honest. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
They're one of 6 of the highest powered outer beings,
Interesting.
but one of them's dead. I guess it would still count for this quest, though.
One of them's dead.
Do you want to combine our knowledge then, Furnace?
I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah, that doesn't
Only one
seem-
person can answer.
Yeah.
But do you know all 3, Blaze?
Well, I know one, and Furnace knows one. And I'm sure if we powwow together before one of us raises our hand, we can come up with a third.
Iris, do you know one? Maybe there's one that's like connected to the whole. Like, I think one of them is coming after your cousin. Actually, do you have any ideas what that might be?
Would I?
You can make an educated guess as to what your brother is seeking that would align with a primordial's name.
Immortality? Is that what he's...
So he
I
does like
look at
science and
this.
stuff. He does science and experiments and stuff.
Mm.
What does humanity seek? Academia?
Dude,
Wealth?
Obviously power.
Fortune?
Obviously
Power?
power. I feel like it's very obvious.
Power, knowledge.
That would be academia. So,
Mm-hmm. Courage?
Power?
hmm,
Wealth? Would it be wealth or
Power.
fortune?
Spinner, if I may ask a question, and
Yep.
you may not be able to answer this.
Okay.
But just because I'm curious. Do the primordials usually represent things that are concepts, like human concepts that they strive towards, or physical things that they strive towards?
Concepts. I don't think any of them specifically relate to physical things, but I guess one of them could be argued to be physical.
So maybe not wealth.
Infernus, do you know the name of the one that's dead?
Yes.
The name of the one that's dead.
Or my ancestor.
Okay,
They're your ancestor?
that's pretty
Huh.
cool. Weird offspring of the outer god. Damn, am I the only one here that's
Well-
not some kind of god?
Mm.
Fuck.
I'm sure you're aware that my mom is one of them, right?
My mom is one of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Why don't you ask her?
Can I phone a friend? Can I ask my mom for the answer? Can I just be...
No. Very much not.
So what are concepts that humans strive towards? Not physical concepts. Wealth feels like it's too physical. I guess greed technically isn't, but...
Bravery?
Mm,
You said there's 5 primordial beings?
Living, yeah.
Living, I see.
Power still probably on the table. Okay, Spinner. I'll ask you a different question, and this one might toe a line, actually. Are they all inherently evil concepts?
Nope.
Mm.
Academia isn't evil.
That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure.
Wealth,
Power feels like
fame,
absolute
power.
evil. Wealth is physical. It's not conceptual. Fame is also. Fame isn't a concept. Fame's physical as well. Not inherently evil. Fuck.
Good fortune.
Fortune's a good idea. Shit. Wow, I wish I was Borach, because I've never interacted with Primordial and didn't even hear the term until last session. Well, I got nothing. This is out of my wheelhouse, so y'all got it. I sit down and start playing the flute again.
Spinner, were you only asking about the ones living? Or do the ones dead also count?
I'll allow the dead one.
Okay. Infernus. Do you know if fortune or power?
You'll have to feed me
Belong
one
to
and
the
I'll
title.
answer the ones I know.
Well, my mom is the primordial of academia.
Yeah, you need to feed me one more.
I need to feed you one more.
Yeah.
One more name. I'm blanking on it right now.
No, I'm saying like a concept. He's gonna mention your mom because you gave academia. That's fine. And then he's going to mention his grandfather.
Okay. Well,
He
fame,
needs one
power,
more
anything like that
concept.
stand out? Or is that all physical? Wealth, fame, and power.
Wait. Out of character for a second.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Borach talk to me about the guy he meets while sleeping sometimes? I think he told me about him once.
I don't know, because he met him and then headed to the tower. So I don't know if he ever interacted with you during that time, because you went to the southeast.
It's things that humanity seeks, though, right?
Yes, but then remember when I made it back to I made it back up there, and we fought the monster outside of the tower, right?
Yeah, like, you guys were in the spirit world fighting the Maven when he did the quest with Sloth. So I just don't know if you've ever interacted since you've gone to the spirit world. I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, we did, because the whole Q stuff.
The what stuff?
Infernus.
The stuff where Q died.
You died before.
Oh, okay.
The greed thing
Oh,
was
before
specifically the
the-
wise man told him to deal with the inside the tower to get the wise man crystal before he went to the towers. That was like only 2 sessions ago.
Gotcha, because that's the only link that my character would have to literally any of this, so I was just wondering.
No, that's 100% true. Like,
It's literally like...
Borach
Rick
knows
cannot answer
3
that.
of them straight up in character.
Yeah.
The rest of this has to just be like assumed, though Blaze gives the free 1-up and Infernus has a free 1. That's basically the...
Yeah, I was just wondering because
Um,
this is literally like there's nothing Grant has information on that's even like attached to this remotely.
Yeah.
So that
Iris
was,
is
like,
just
right
petting
away.
Prince Mon.
Infernus. Immortality, meaning. Do you think those are things that humanity strives for?
It cannot be immortality.
Meaning?
I think that's too vague.
Purpose.
Way too vague. Because that would encompass like most of the actual ones.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams?
Dreams is already an outer being, and that's ludicrous.
Oh.
Is there a outer being of love and or hate?
Not that any of you would have known about, but like even Infernus doesn't know of one for love or hate, which might mean it's too high for him to know. Because the ones he
Hate's
does,
inherently evil, right?
hate is inherently evil.
What about-
Not really.
Infernus, what about connection?
Connection? It's too weak.
Like,
Like he already knows a outer being of connection.
I see,
I
okay.
can't find anywhere in my notes.
You know what?
Once.
Infernus. How about
Yeah.
Wrath?
Sure, I could believe that. You want me to do Wrath too, I know?
If y'all are fine with that.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. He will say Eternity, Wrath, and Academia, and Spinner will accept the answer.
That's why I was asking the question.
Yeah, Spinner will state them in order. They are
I go back to playing the flute.
Sorry, was there a next question?
I mean, he's giving us the primordials.
These are the
right now.
primordials. In order.
Time is the other one I was thinking of. Greed, okay. Yeah, when I was thinking of wrath, like when I was thinking of wrath, or when I was thinking of power, I kept thinking about it, I was like, that's too vague. And then I was like, wait a second. Grant was asked this question, and so I was like, right.
3 of these sounds like 7 deadly sins.
That's true.
Yeah, they're all based off fundamental things. Just the 7 deadly sins have some fundamentalisms in them. But some of the 7 deadly sins are just pure sins, as they're stated, which means they come from some, like, construct versus some, like, conceptual thing. Time, people want time, and crave to get more of it, and is just an ethereal concept. Wrath is any desire or passion towards something, and in this context, it's usually used towards, like, passion to become better, but it can also be, you know, passion for revenge for something that was done wrong to somebody else.
That's where my thought process came from, with like the power and then the love and hate.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like, greed is pretty obvious. Envy and greed come hand in hand in this context, but, like, they are the same general concept. You desire something that holds some sort of value, whether it be to other people or whatever. And then, yeah, sloth is pretty obvious. You desire to do nothing. And humans oddly have a lot of desire to literally do nothing or to procrastinate. And then, yeah, academia, they want to be, they know more, they crave to learn. And then, yeah, space or progress as a idea of travel. Humans just naturally travel to learn more about places and learn more things.
You know?
But yep, Spinner grants that this is a successful answer and presents the final question of the test. Alright, the third and final question is name a previous leader of any of the guilds.
Previous leader?
Does that have to include in this realm only?
Let me check. I will give you a D100 check here. Sure.
Jonathan.
So
You can
just
use
this,
one.
just this realm.
Yeah, you can use any realm. You just have
Okay.
to know in character and not as a person, obviously.
Yeah, Dad told me about one guy that he pissed off. What was it? He worked with him and Uncle Pimp. Let me think.
Benjamin.
No, that sounds
Alfred?
too normal. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Peyton.
I'm thinking about my brain cells.
Alan.
Not
Totally, Alan.
Tommy.
Just thinking back
Man.
to all the realms one names I had, and they're all
Isaac?
crazy. And then everybody's saying a standard white guy name
Yeah.
for 100 points.
We don't know him.
I know.
Isaac.
Robert.
Knowing me, it's like Dragolapola or some. There he is. Back.
Hold on, I think I know his name. He was a guy.
Taurus. Fucking Taurus. I don't know.
Rash Gallia of the Berserker.
Kanika
I-
Man.
I've never been in the guilds much, so I was just keep
Kanika Man
depending
had a
Prince
guild
on.
once, but it wasn't officially recognized. He tried to make a wrestlers guild, but they didn't like it very much.
The Prince one. So
That would have been fun. It is a thing.
I was just like playing with Prince Mon.
Yeah.
Fritzmon. Patty cake, patty cake.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Starts
have
growing
little
little
hands.
arms with his little slime arms.
Has to use the little slime things on his head.
Shit. In Furnace, they got any Outer Realm guilds?
It's a great question. Only me, the DM, knows.
Is Fair a leader
Let's
of the
find
guild?
out if he could know. He does, in fact, know that there are guilds in the Outer Realm. So yes, there are. He does know that they exist.
Is Blaze is Ver the leader of your guild right now? Well, who's the leader of the guild?
Well,
in-
he said only past guilds. Or only past
But
leaders.
technically-
Past leaders, yeah.
Technically, I mean,
Hold on.
he was the leader, but he still is.
That's a good point, but I feel like they wouldn't allow that.
That is,
Look,
that is
I know a thing or two about how they get down, these fucking gods and spirits and whatnot. They give you curses because of loopholes like that. And I just start pointing to my neck. So I don't think that'll work.
That's a good
Even
point.
though I agree.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it's just on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
Oh my
stick out your
God,
tongue
he's
so we
still
can
trying
see
to-
it.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Blah.
Does that work, Spinner? Can you see it? Can you see it, Spinner? Does that
Can you
work?
see it now? Can you see it? Is it there? Ooh.
Blah,
Shit,
baka.
Do I know any of the past leaders of guilds?
You do.
Do I?
Yep.
In character?
Yep.
That like I've been told?
Yep. It was pretty old from now.
Wait, I remember it now. I don't remember his full name, but I think you said it was Guild True.
Guild True?
Wait a second. Oh, wait, wait.
What kind of name is
No.
Guild True?
That's not, never mind. That's a lie. That's not.
What? Spinner, did that work? Or
Guild True would work. You present.
Yes, my dad told me he pissed him off because he killed himself right before a mission so he could relive the last 10 minutes of a party.
Your
Yeah.
father seems to piss off a lot of people.
That
Yeah, he
does
just
seem
does
to
that
kind of
naturally.
be what he does.
that seems like the big point I'm taking away from your father.
That's probably why they made me take his spot, because he probably wasn't
He probably, yeah.
out of
Yeah.
character. I had to scroll way back in the Realms of Chaos roleplay to find that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It is reasonable. And Guild True is a very big name, so he would definitely have came up, rather than if you had mentioned like some like Grok Knock or something. I would have been like, you did not hear a story about Grok Knock from Pimp.
No, but
Yeah,
Guild
no.
True is like.
Yeah,
that's
Guild
probably
True
the
is
guy.
all over that story.
Yeah, no, Leo would have definitely said, like, yeah,
Absolutely. I
yeah.
can agree with that.
Fun fact, son.
Shout out to Guild True. That was my boy. That was my
Yeah,
boy.
If I have any fatherly advice, buddy, it's
My boy.
before a big mission, don't kill yourself. You'll piss off the guy who sent you on the mission.
Yeah. So that's an acceptable answer, Spinner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it passes. And Spinner goes up and talks to Busta. And they agree to open up the gate.
Ooh.
Guys, it was useful.
I did
That was
nothing.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Blaze reaches out a hand to high five Iris.
Open the gate. I don't know why, but I'm getting deja vu here.
Blaze high fives
Spirit
himself.
Realm opening gates. What's that about?
Don't forget Prince Mom.
Open the
I'm not,
gate.
don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Getting
two.
deja vu from Bleach. Alright. So, okay. Well, I'm assuming I gotta go in there,
Yeah.
huh? Alright. Everybody's able to come in, or is it just me? Do I have to go in alone?
You all can go.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna be bringing my guys with me then. I'm gonna bring my guys.
All
I just wanted to
right.
make sure that the Digimon could go in with me.
Yep, they all go in. You all enter and appear in a white void room where
On my way
what?
through, I was gonna ask them if they know where Grandpa Wyland went.
Busta will go. Yeah. Then he pushes you in.
Wait. Secret
Yeah.
mission, I guess.
Wow, I don't think that guy really likes you that much.
How can we go on a secret mission?
Look, it probably runs in the family.
Wow, that's tough. That is
As
tough.
much as I hate to admit it, I am cut from the same cloth as that guy, so.
The white void.
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
You enter a white void-like room with some chains dangling from the sky. And in front of you
Ooh.
is a man in not very much clothing.
What do you
Sitting on
guys
a
get up on
throne.
here? What the hell?
You recognize him from a statue.
Okay.
It is Ashra's true form.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ah,
Okay.
Grant, you're finally back.
Yeah. What the hell have they been doing in here?
I was redecorating it. I was able to put the chains up. But they got a little upset about anything more than that. They just kept dissolving into the ground.
Well, they don't take kindly to torturing people and also fights to the death here, so that makes sense.
Ah, alas, it's true.
Well, okay. Interesting. So, this is where you went.
Yes, Grant. I was trying to come back. They sent me up and then down, and then they said something about how the realm couldn't take my enhanced power, blah 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 blah, and then they sent me in here, and now I've just
I kind
been
of feel bad.
wanting to blow my brains out daily.
Unfortunately, kind of felt that as well. Yeah, unfortunately, it feels as if the realm isn't capable of handling my power either, so I kind of get that. Alright, so you sent the scroll. I'm assuming you wanted me to get you out of here?
Yes, Grant. Well, it's kind of like one step further, or one step more complicated, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, more or less that.
One step more complicated.
Yeah, I just need a vessel.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't grant the authority for a vessel, but they also didn't not grant the authority for a vessel, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't deny that I could have one, just they wouldn't provide one.
You
Iris
can't
slowly
take
pulls
either of
out
my
a
Digimon.
puppet.
Well, I wasn't asking
Not
for the
letting you take either of my Digimon.
Iris slowly pulls out one of her puppets.
Hmm.
In theory.
Could you, in fact, spend at least 200 mental and make that thing living?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, you need a living vessel.
Yes, but she seems to be able to make it living, so I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
She puts out all of her equipment and just starts kind of like sewing things together and picks her finger and lets it bleed on some of the material, and
Oh yeah.
eventually after a while.
And then
Wow.
make sure that the lashes are a little longer. Oh yes, perfect.
Sure, yeah.
Fucking
I
God.
can make that.
I'm
Do
thinking,
you want longer hair?
yeah, mid back maybe, light color.
Damn it.
Thinking
Course I
like
have.
like a straw blonde.
Yeah.
That's the string I have.
She is using her new Maven powers right now, though. That's interesting.
Good.
She's actually capable of making a living puppet.
Yes, and then sculpt the midsection of it, and then
Oh my God.
just some white clothing, probably like drapes down the form, makes my shoulders look big.
Kind of like
And
a
that's-
toga, alright, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It'll look good.
Oh God.
Perfect. Let me roll my
Alright.
check to believe hard enough. He cries tears of joy on the puppet, granting it form and life from his godly power. Mixed with the puppet's Maven enhanced soul power, and he transfers himself into it, disappearing into the doll. He starts stretching in this new vessel, and he's like, "Ah, yes, perfect. It'll do. Now I can go back home. Yay!" And he jumps to the
Surely you
portal.
weren't gonna try to take my body, were you?
He reaches back into the portal. No, Grant, that'd be insane. Plus, it wouldn't work. All right, let's go.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. That would have, because I would have said no.
Yeah.
Walk out.
All right, you're all able to leave the after zone with Astra, and we move over to Quay's character, Yormisk. Yormisk, you appear in the southern mountainscape. Boop, boop, bop, bing, bing.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm plenty good, Yormisk.
Good.
It was a snooze of a meeting, I won't lie.
I could have died of boredom. Well,
Yeah.
I have traveled here because of a map I got long ago.
Oh.
That told me in about 2 months from there, the Tower of Stars will open upon the South Mountain.
Of course. Well, let's do that then. Alright, let's see. The Star Tower, right? So, roll Wisdom. Astra Tower.
Astra Tower!
Oh, wow. You do open your third eye, and you feel Astra's energy kind of guide you through what feels like the realmic barrier into the outer realm beyond. And as you kind of walk out, you do in fact see a tower emerge from right in front of you, as if it had just sprung out of a children's pop-up book. Not quite used to being in the outer fields, but is that normal, Yormisk?
This feeling is typical within this realm.
Ah. Well, you're the expert. He kind of stands in front of the astral tower, feels on the walls. He recognizes it to be solid, it just surprises him that it kind of came out of nowhere. So, Yormisk, do we knock on this thing, or do we just open it?
I will infuse my astral magics, and the door will open.
Oh, that's convenient.
So I place my hand on the door and I attempt to do that.
Right, you place your hand on the door and you feel the stars write a constellation filling in the mana imbued gemstones kind of encrusted in here, and it traces in a particular pattern of the Scorpio as it opens the door.
I walk forward.
You walk within tower, and in it is a similar, or like a cylinder, like similar to the first star trial. From the Gaiden episode, everybody. Let me quickly out a 19 by 19 square. Alright. Then, I don't, how does, I think I just hit the right click in here. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Bam. You're here in the Star Trial.
I do love a test and a quest from an outer being. I look around to see if there is anything of note in the room, and I activate the wolf pack. And then I summon Arwell as well.
Right. Okay. So you summon Arwell. Alright, yes. You summon Arwell. Yes, Yormisk, I'm back. What is it that you need, sire?
I'm gonna need your brain for the trials ahead.
No problem. Anything for you, Lord Yormisk.
Can I
He's
roll
on top of this game.
dexterity?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Roll dex. Alright, you use your dexterity looking around on the various fixtures, and nestled across, maybe I'll use this just to make it easier to see, but nestled across this wall here, wall region, is a, is in fact a fountain, like shooting some waters out of a lion's mane. And over on this wall, much smaller, is a fireplace with some logs in it, and the sort of inscription above it is some sort of ram. Those are immediately noticeable to you. Arwell will note, though, that he's like, Yormisk, I think these are red herring. See, the door. He like looks back towards the door that you guys entered from, and he rubs his bone hands across the gemstones encrusted in it. They depict a scorpion. I am not the most well versed in astrology, not as much as you, Lord, but that there is a Capricorn, and that over there is a Leo.
Thank you for your observation.
Of course.
I give my servant a thumbs up, and they smile. And
He bows deeply.
Scorpio.
Common Rider Kuga.
True.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hit him with the goat eye.
Hey, Dad. That's what he did. He turned around, hit the thumbs up, and smile on him.
Yep.
I get into deep meditation for a little bit in order to go into my brain to get the files of the zodiac signs. Scorpio is a water sign. Really? Scorpio is a water sign. I look ahead at
All right.
is there anything right here?
You proceed forward, and against this wall, to an untrained eye, there is nothing. But given the hint and your specification to look at the north wall specifically, you do notice what could be interpreted by some to be a manticore, like in terms of like a painting of one.
Bushigan. I see a painting. Well, let's try this first. I walk up to the painting and see if it's a real painting or a fake painting. And
Oh,
by
yeah.
fake painting, I mean a portal to another dimension.
You'll inspect the painting, and you are correct. It is a portal to another dimension. Another dimension?
But it's not kind of thing you said that.
Yes, a painting is always the key to the other side. Well, in my case, at least.
Ha ha ha! You're right, Lord Yormisk.
I look around. And I try to sense Astra using my astrology magic.
You sense him in the painting, in terms of like most amount of energy.
Yeah. What did she get? This was the right choice. I sense Astra. Well, at least a large amount of his power here.
Ah, good choice. He himself proceeds to painting from the sides, making sure there's nothing behind it, but he finds nothing. Like physically behind the painting, not like inside of it.
Thank you. I go into the painting and yeah.
Entered a painting, and similar to before, you kind of are in a woods, but this woods is more like derelict and destroyed and withered. And you find a lone manticore almost like torturously staying alive as it has been impaled many a time by a great knight who sits propped up against his sword as if he had just barely won a hard-fought battle.
I walk past them as I don't know what's going on and I don't know who that guy is. I don't want to fight him. But
Huh.
As I walk past him, I try to sense some of Astra's power.
All right. So yeah,
within this.
we'll say like you see. I'll use this room as an example. You see a manticore. You know, whatever. Supposed to look like on a tail or whatever, and then the knight's over. Some sort. I'll just got him. So he yeah, he's propped up against it. You completely ignore him. You head off to past them over yonder. Heading towards Astra's energy, and you, after traveling for what feels like 20-30 minutes, you see like a hermit of a man crunched over, covered by a cloak next to a campsite with a fire roaring in front of him. You've come. Are you the Grim Reaper?
Something like that. However, I have not come here to shepherd any souls into the next realm. I have come here on a mission to ask a request to Lord Astra.
Lord Astra, you say? Well, speak quick.
Oh. Well, I would like there to be a new constellation in the visage of my wife, Abela.
Sweet gesture. What do you give in exchange?
I will give you all of my astrology magic.
I see. Consider it done. Kind of wipes his hand. He sweeps it from left to right across you. And you feel that your astrology magic, aside from your spells in specific, they cease to work. Like the talent, essentially, is what he blocks as payment.
Cool. Now the heavens will see the beauty of the Queen of Darkness. I stare at the sky and smile as the stars move in a new constellation. All right, let's go. Thank you, Lord Astra.
No problem. Maybe when I pass on from here, meet again in the future, your past.
Did you want to go?
No, you're fine.
Okay, I was just making sure, because, I am an emissary now. So, I probably could get you there if you need it.
I appreciate it, but I'm but a mere afterimage of what I will become.
Okay. Well, hey, actually, you want to die in my phylactery?
He coughs up the brew he was drinking.
That's
This is so funny, bro.
that's quite complicated. I'll say no, but what I will tell you, that great night you saw, maybe try throwing this at his heel. He gives you a poison dagger, but it's special.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Of course, I get you. So long.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes.
Can that constellation protect my wife? Can you use astrology magic to like infuse that into my wife?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go, guys. So I come back to where this guy is, and I walk up to him, and then I stab him in his ankle.
Stabbing his ankle with a poison dagger, and he reacts almost like he didn't notice you. Or maybe the cover of the night is too strong with your new powers. And he's freaks out. He almost like draws his claymore, but the quick acting poison and venom is too strong. And the venom gets to his heart instantaneously. He ceases to live.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, I take his soul.
Take the soul of the great
Aye.
knight.
And then I put it into the manticore.
Okay.
I love how he achieves his goal and instantly goes, alright, well. It's like,
Yeah.
I just do whatever I want now. I gotta care no more.
And then as I'm putting the soul into the manticore, I'm going to use alchemy. And put some pixie dust and frost glass and like two. I put a pixie dust, and both frost glasses inside this manticore.
Okay. Boom. There you go.
Is this a phylactery?
Yeah, it's in the phylactery.
Oh yeah. I turn to Munashigi. Honestly, I don't know if Astra can hear, guys. But after that, I kinda never mind. It's okay. His time will come. It won't be by my hands. As we leave. And we leave out of here.
Right. You leave the Tower of Astra. Having claimed your bounty, head out. Need to find a large ship cracking through the sky above the capital. You all see a white-haired, woman riding on top of a gigantic spaceship that cracks through the sky above the capital. She's kind of laughing as she kind of holds her hand up, and as she points downward, like a salvo of attacks fire off at the realms, and we end our session.
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
So next session I get to start off with doing the Kingdom Hearts laser deflection thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be
Okay.
it's gonna be a reaction event or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ask.
I got you. I'm prepared for it.
All right, awesome.
How many levels do we get for that?
I mean, we can do that if we
Dose base level.
Alright, now I get 3. Let's go. Let's go.